Holy shit, Netflix got a new motherfucking car show. They're making their own motherfucking shit. God damn it, this is gonna be fucking cool as fuck.
I know you're having some issues with it. I can already tell by the look on your face.
I'm super excited.
Yeah, but intimidated?
But this is gonna take like a minute.
For fuck's sake. So what just happened? Okay, so I start getting into this fucking car show, right? And I start looking around, you know, I'm watching, you know what I mean? Because I'm a car guy. Everybody know there's like 2 or 3 things in the world that truly make me happy, that I'm very passionate about. One is motherfucking kids, and I'm not going to dox them, put pictures up, fishing and cars. I love cars. You want to be my best friend? Talk to me about fucking cars, and I will be your best friend for the rest of your life, because we never have a chance to talk about cars on fucking YouTube. But guess what? The SJW's done invaded my motherfucking space. The Netflix done created a goddamn show where they added a thought and claimed she was an engine specialist. Oh, it's fucking glorious. Let's take a motherfucking look.
High performance blower motors are completely different than a typical muscle car motor that I'm used to dealing with. Like, I can't just throw that in there.
No. That ain't going straight in the bus. It's a grenade ready to go off if you do it wrong. One little mistake and it's over.
Oh, I've seen the tops blow right off.
These blower motors just have so much power. It's really like a ticking time bomb, just ready to explode at any moment.
So
that is not how a blower motor works. All right, these fucking people legitimately, like, fucking, that's not. Blower motor just means it has a supercharger on top of it and blows fucking compressed air into the actual fucking intake manifold, which allows for fucking cold air and higher compression ratios with the fucking fuel. Like when you push on your motherfucking accelerator pedal inside of your car, they used to call it a gas pedal because it meant, you know what I mean, fucking you put more gas into the motor. That's not true. Actually, now you're putting more air into the motor to fucking fix the goddamn intake so that you end up having higher compression ratios and the gas burns off at a cleaner fucking rate. Gas tends to fucking be put in at a pretty much steady rate. Tends to be how it works, especially after throttle body and right before we have port fuel injected motherfucking motors. So look here, man. All right, fucking this is the most retarded shit ever. And you'll notice something with all these clips, no one actually mentions what size the motor really is. All right, I think it looks like a 427 or a 454. Not absolutely sure. I'm 99% sure though it's one of those two. I'm not fucking positive. It might actually even be a 500 to be real with you. But you know, I mean, just because of the size of the motherfucking heads, I know it's way bigger than an LS motor. Just saying. All right.
Constance, this is Simon. Simon, this is Constance.
Hi.
Hello, Constance.
Resident engine girl.
Nice to meet you.
Whatever Simon says, that's what Simon does. He is the master of this motor. Simon is truly a legend in the hot rod community. He is in the Hot Rod Hall of Fame. He's an accomplished engineer, and he's a former world championship racer. Nobody knows these blower motors better than he does.
All right, well, let's keep this all the way motherfucking funky. First things first, I want you to notice something. It's the next day or the day after, whatever the case might have been, right? The broad's in a different set of fucking clothing, and she's just now taking the chains off of the motherfucking mounts from them putting it on the motherfucking engine stand. Fucking hilarious. All right, and by the way, that's an expert they brought in to fucking do the engine specialist job.
What kind of specifications do you have with the motor? Tune-up specs, anything?
He just basically brought it in. It was just missing the bow on top for me, and here I am. This is about as far as I've gotten.
The Thot knows nothing about the motherfucking motor. You've had it in your possession for 2 goddamn days. At bare minimum, you should fucking know what motor it is, what the fucking what the supercharger company is, what type of fucking compression you're fucking getting. You should know fucking, you should know what pound of fucking boost it's set up for. Just at bare minimum, you should fucking have these basic fucking things understood. Because you know what? I'm not an engine specialist. I've just rebuilt a couple 350s of 427 to 2. You know what I mean? Fucking putting in some fucking transmissions and shit. I've fucking done some basic stuff on some goddamn cars. You know what I mean? Some body work here and there. None real fucking serious. I do my own brakes and fucking oil changes. Things of this fucking nature. Get cars running because I've always had beater piece of shit cars you've had to keep running. You know, none real bad, but I know that at bare minimum, bare motherfucking minimum, I would know that much about the fucking vehicle to be able to tell somebody when they ask me, "You have any specifications?" Yeah, here. Well, I know it's this, da 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 da. And you'll notice something as we go through here. This bitch don't know a goddamn thing about fucking engines.
We disassemble it. We can check things. Well, I think what we'll end up doing is reverse engineering the tune-up so we know what we got.
So whatever Simon says.
Let's get going. Let's start twisting some wrenches. Drag racing motors, whether they're in a car or a boat, are designed to do one thing only. That is go from point A to point B as fast as possible without blowing up.
And clear the studs.
You notice that, you know what I'm saying, like fucking she hasn't touched the goddamn motor other than where the fuck he's actually working on it at. He's telling her what fucking bolt to unscrew with that motherfucking socket wrench right there. Yeah, man, she don't know a motherfucking thing about goddamn engines or motors or anything of this fucking nature. This bitch is a fucking literal, actual Instagram model who they put on this motherfucking show. Just saying.
Okay, I got it.
But you take that and put it into a street car, and it's just not going to work. It's designed to be at idle or at full throttle. We want to be able to just make it a little more docile. It's still a very high-performance motor, but it's just not on the ragged edge like it is with a professional drag racing motor. We are leaking, ladies and gentlemen.
I figured it came out of a boat, that there was going to be like a little bit of water in it, but I definitely wasn't expecting like spring break 98 water.
Look, I don't mind some motherfucking eye candy while I'm watching the show, legitimately. But do you have to fucking pretend that this fucking broad is smart? I'm a car guy, all right? Car guys watch car shows. Like, your target audience is gearheads. Like, the majority of individuals who watch the show are not going to watch the show because they want to see pretty females. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? I know I'm not going to be the only criticism of this. This bitch is not a car person. And I saw all the publicity bullshit that y'all try to put out and say that this bitch, you know, she's building a Mustang and, you know, fucking she worked at Audi and all these places as a fucking Instagram model. She's not fucking smart, all right? Like, she's not an engine specialist. Try grasp this concept with me, all right? Honesty, all right? I want to see smart people working on cars who know shit about cars. It's not that difficult about things, all right? I like car shows because, you know what I mean, it pushes the boundaries of what you can do with a fucking vehicle and their engineering. And it's like, you know, these are normal guys who are doing things that I could do. And you know what I mean, with the proper fucking tools. That's some beautiful shit. And this show here, I think it's complete and utter dog shit. Like, the whole show is complete bullshit, though. It's based on Gotham Garage, right? That's the name of the place. And apparently back in 2013, they got sued by DC for fucking making fake Batmobiles. And they've made like 3 or 4 cars in this season, all right? And the first car was, or one of the first cars was, they made a Matchbox wheels car, right? That had a double window, right? And, you know, I mean, they did all the piping and stuff. And it looked like ass. They put like these 2 jet cockpit things on them. That way, like, everybody's separated the way it's supposed to be. And they did a hell of a job on the fiberglass work, but the lines didn't match up with the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fucking seams looked like dog shit. And underneath of the windows was wide the fuck open. Like, you could fucking, like, you know what I mean, get air would just been hitting you the whole time. Just all the noise from the motor would have just been directly in your motherfucking earlobe. That was awful looking. And then they had a fucking Lincoln Futura, which, you know, I mean, was the final car that they were working on, looking to sell it for $175,000, and they did, which I don't think they should have, because I'm gonna be perfectly real here with you. A lot of those fucking seams look like fucking dog shit. You know what I mean? They rushed the fucking job and it didn't look proper when it was done. Just trying to keep it all the way funky with you. You know what I mean? I'm a car guy, all right? I'm a car dude. I'm going to notice this car shit, all right? I'm just trying to be real. You know what I mean? Like, that's really where I get down to. You know what I mean? But, yo, man, this is Tom Pease from Pinoy News. Stop trying to motherfucking bullshit me. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking lie. It's completely unnecessary for you to fucking lie to me, all right? Just be real, all right? Later.